Hi everyone, my name is Sabrina Pineno. I just wanted to record this, especially from a mother's point of view, to raise a child, for the autistic kids, to raise more awareness for the children who suffer with autistic. I'm calling this my program, my special autistic child from God. I want everyone to know, my family, everyone can see what I'm going through, what I'm really going through. It's been hell and back, and I'm still going through hell and back. And if I can help any mother that's going through anything, I can help. I can help with getting off the diapers. I can help maybe trying to get their child to eat differently, which I've done so well with Slade, who's my autistic child, who's 8 years old, who's turning 9 now. There's so many things I can help with. There's also so many things. I'm not ashamed now because I'm into Imagine Dragons, and Dan Reynolds said, don't be ashamed to say that you're suffering with depression. Right now, I am suffering with depression. I've been going through depression a lot lately. Raising an autistic child, I wish anyone can jump in my shoes and see what I'm going through, because I don't think anyone would be able to handle what we go through as mothers or any family members that are raising autistic or any other kind of special need children, parents, family members are going through. So this is my journey from me to you, and if I can help anyway, please can you message me and I will try help. But my first thing is Slade. Let me introduce you to Slade. My pregnancy was a very healthy pregnancy. We welcomed our beautiful, beautiful little baby boy on the 8th of October 2014. Healthy pregnancy. He was gorgeous. He's still gorgeous. Nearly my height. He's very tall. He's got like rubby legs. So he's gorgeous, but also aggressive now because he's also half non-verbal. So it's really tough on me. So the depression is there. The aggressiveness, I'm going through beatings, I'm getting my hair pulled, I'm getting hit, I'm getting beaten, you can name it, I'm getting kicked. But of course, my husband is the breadwinner, so he works. So he doesn't really see what I go through until the weekends. If the weekends come, then it's daddy's boy, which is nice because then everything's calm, then I can relax. Then my Slade doesn't really hit me or anything, so which is nice, and I can have a break. Then also the depression. If anyone else is suffering with depression, don't be ashamed to talk about it. Like Dan Reynolds says, you don't have to be ashamed. Talk about it. It doesn't make you weak. Just talk about it to a family member. Talk about it to a close friend. Talk about it to anyone. It doesn't make you weak. We all need our cultures. We all need the spirit. We all need our lives. So that's what's making me do this video and talking about the autistic kids and making people more aware of the autistic kids, because I don't think people really understand about the autistic kids, how special and intelligent they are. They are really, really intelligent. The way kids these days are on their phone and their tablets are just incredible. My son even knows TikTok more than I do. I don't even go on TikTok. So it just shows you, kids now know more than adults. How to deal with the autism? It's difficult. It is really, really difficult for people that don't know. So, Slade has been, how do I put it? He hasn't been really been seen well in the families, in our families, except for, my brother and his wife and the 2 kids live in Ireland, unfortunately. So we don't get to see them. So my dad lives in Mozambique. But I do live in the back of the cottage with my mom, which I'm grateful for because she takes Slade at least once a week. So my husband and I can have at least one-on-one once a week on the weekend, so we can just breathe and relax. And then, but Slade has been left out, because people are ashamed of him because he's not basically like a normal child. But meanwhile, do little people know autistic and special need children are normal? They are intelligent. They are smart. They will outsmart anyone. So it really affects me when people have birthday parties and they don't invite Slade or anything like that, etc. It hurts me bad. I don't know about the rest of you, but everyone says dust it off, dust it off. But the matter of the fact is, it's family members and it hurts because everyone else is invited but your son. And it just shows your son is useless to them. So now we've just written everyone off, which is hard. But at least I've got my mom, which my son loves to death. So which I'm grateful for. I'm really grateful for. And I love it. Also another thing is to get these kids off diapers. It took us quite a while. For Slade to get off a diaper. He had to go on an adult diaper because he's such a big boy. He was really big. He's really big. He's 1.44 meters tall. He weighs 70 kgs now because he's also on Respirol. We're trying new medication, so with all this medication going on, he needs 2,400 milligrams of omega-3 and 6 in him, folic acid. So that's all going into his system, and it's making him it's just, I don't know, it's trying to get into his system. So he keeps us waking up at about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and it's really tiring. It's really, really tiring. And so and right now I see a little bit of improvement because it's supposed to, maybe this new medication is supposed to stop his appetite. But we'll wait and see because he's only been on it for a week, so let's just wait and see for another month or 2, and then they'll take him off the Respirol and put him on another one. And then I really, really hope his anger and his aggressiveness will calm down. Slade is also half non-verbal, so he can put sentences together. He can point to things at what he wants. He can maybe tell you if he's hungry or not, and he'll say chicken nuggets and smileys, or hamburger and smileys, and everything like that. And so but then also with the diaper story, going back to the diaper story, It took us a while, took us a really, really long time, about 6 years. He was about six years old when he decided to get off the diapers. He woke up with the diaper completely dry. My mom felt it and she said, "Okay, Sabrina, this diaper's dry." We're like, "Okay, that's weird." So the next day we tried it again. The diaper was completely dry. So the following day we tried, okay, let's just put the underpants on him at night, and then before we go to bed, let's take him, wake him up, make him go wee in the toilet, and then put the nappy back on. So that's what we did. And then we woke up, the diaper was completely dry. Then the following day, we decided, okay, let's leave the underpants on completely. If he wets the bed, it's a kid's thing. You're gonna wet the bed. You're gonna wet the bed. Every kid does it. It's normal. And he didn't. So he actually weaned himself completely off the diapers by himself. So we are actually blessed in that way because now it saves us more money. So we are actually blessed that he actually weaned himself off. But we also, one thing about the getting off the diapers, we also stopped him drinking an hour before bedtime. That's one important thing about getting off the diapers. Stop the drinking an hour before the bedtime. That's one important thing. Then, also, how to get the children to eat different food. Now, my son was a very fussy eater. All he wanted to do was eat chicken nuggets and smileys or chips. Chicken nuggets, chicken nuggets, chicken nuggets, and chicken nuggets. That's all he wanted, chicken nuggets. Then I decided, no, I can't just keep making 2 meals a day. 1 meal for me and my husband, 1 meal for Slade. I can't keep doing this. I'm a stay-at-home mom, but it's still tiring. So I decided I'm going to make a chicken stew with mixed vegetables, potatoes, you name it, and some nice rice. And I gave it to him in a bowl. And he sat here at the table. And he smelled the food, of course. He always smells his food first. That's his first instinct, is to smell the food to see if it smells good. If it doesn't smell good, he goes, yuck. And then I tell him, you better taste your food. If you taste it, you'll like it. Then he tastes it. Then he eats a whole bowl. Then he goes back for seconds. That's how I introduced the new food. Then now he starts eating the vegetables and everything like that. Then, now finally, I introduced him to Chinese food. The chow mein, the chop suey and everything, with the bok choy and everything like that. He is enjoying so many different textures of food. I cannot believe my child's eyes. I can't believe it. I made coleslaw last night with chicken in pita bread, and he gobbled it up like anything. He's never ever touched coleslaw in his life, and he gobbled it up. It was like going out like tomorrow. It's like, my gosh, Slade, it's like, where's this child been? I can't believe you. I can't believe how you've changed from your eating habits to now. And right now, with me telling you guys the stories, I hope I'm helping some of you guys, you moms that are stay-home moms, that are struggling to get their kids off the diapers, off the same foods, everything like that. I hope I'm helping a little bit, because I struggled and I struggled. And I really did struggle until now. I really hope I did. There's also another thing. Slade is really into Jesus and God, and he loves his gospel, like Jesus music on YouTube and that. So he listens to that on YouTube, and I light incense in the bath, and I also play meditation music. And then sometimes we sit in the bedroom with the candles, and I play meditation music, and I light incense. And we sit there for like 15 minutes, and we meditate. And I tell him, okay, now you breathe in slowly, and you breathe out slowly. So he meditates. It's also maybe just to calm him down a little bit. And just before bedtime. That is just before bedtime. And when he sleeps, I put incense on. So when he goes to bed, I light incense, 2 incense sticks. Also, when I'm about to go to bed, I light another 2. So it keeps that nice smell. So it calms him down, calms the brain. When he's bathing, I put bath salts in, light 2 more incense in the bath, put candles, light candles, so he has a nice relaxing bath. So that is what I'm doing for my child, and I hope I'm helping you guys. I really am. And right now, with me telling you guys all of this, I'm actually feeling so much better about myself, because my family don't know the half of what I've nearly done to myself, because sometimes I'm wondering what I'm doing wrong, because with the depression, with the getting hit and kicked and scratched and my hair pulled, and with crying, and it's like, am I doing something wrong in my life, or I've been to a psychiatrist who has given me wrong medication, and I was overdosing on the couch for 2 days, and so, and then the doctor blamed me for taking the medication. So with this depression and me telling you guys, I actually feel better than going to a therapist. And I really am hoping I can help one of you mothers that are struggling with their kids, that really are struggling, or the fathers, or one of the family members that are looking after special needs kids. Because even a cerebral palsy or any kind of kid, my hats are off to you guys, because you know what, any other average kid, you know, their parents would never understand what we go through. We all need gold medals. We do. We really need gold medals for what we go through. With aggressive behavior, it's difficult. It's really difficult. My husband doesn't really see all what I go through, because he's at work Monday to Friday and sometimes Saturdays. My mother, on the other hand, has witnessed majority of it. She's even come and tried to rescue me, basically, from getting my hair out of my son's hands, and it takes the 2 of us to get my hair out of my son's hands. He is so strong, so powerful. I'm scared that he's gonna overtower me really soon and really hurt me, but I'm really praying this doctor will help try and control his behavior. He's raised by so much love, so much kisses, so much. We keep telling him, you must never hit, you must never hit. He's obsessed with Mickey Mouse and the Remax balloon, so we keep saying to him, listen, Mickey Mouse never hits. Mickey Mouse always gives loves and hugs. Always love and hug. Never, never, never hit a person. never hit a person. There is one thing about Slade that breaks my heart, and I can just die with so much love for this child. At school, there's a class with cerebral palsy kids, and every morning, first thing in the morning, before he goes to his class, he goes there and he calls them his babies, and he pats their heads and he pushes them in their little prams and he calls them their babies. So that's one thing about Slade. He does have a gentle heart, but unfortunately, he just, when his aggressiveness, he just can't tell you how he feels. So we start in the speech therapy next weekend. So I'm hoping that goes all well, and I'm hoping and praying we get this all sorted out. And for the moms and the family members that are struggling, I really hope I have helped you a little bit in any way possible. If you need any help, you can just pop me a message and I can answer a little bit more help, because I'm also going to a support group at the school, and that's also helping me so much with the depression. Instead of going to a psychiatrist or psychologist, which they all just want money for, I'm not going back to them. No, it's fine. I'd rather go to a support group and express all my feelings there, which all the mothers and fathers can understand exactly how each and one of us feel. So, thank you for watching.